Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports Thursday update. Let's talk about the Thunder and the Lakers game tonight. Game 2, round 2 of the NBA playoffs. Then we'll tell you everything that's going on over at the website today. Heads up on the PGA video, it's up. We're over 80% with those best bets on those, and we have a head-to-head today. Tease off early over at DocSports.com. Great day to get that free $60. We'll tell you about that in a minute. And get yourself a winner, easy winner, on the PGA Tour today, head-to-head. Round 1 pick. All right, let's get to this game here. One of the betting angles in this game, again, is a prop bet. Now, the prop bet that we gave you yesterday went over the total with George making threes for Philly in the first 6 minutes of the game. You were good. So, let's get another one here tonight. Let's talk about this game now. Oklahoma City opened up and is sitting at 15.5, the same number they had last game. They have an elite defense, and you saw that on display. James did go off. Nobody else really did. But Rui Hachimura, his point total is 12.5 points tonight. At minus 125, I think that's at FanDuel. At DraftKings is 13.5, minus 110. So this number in points for Hachimura is all over the board right now. But I'd take it over. He had 18 points in the last game. He said 12 or more. He said over 12 points in 12 of his last 15 games. He had 18 in game 1. He shot over 50% from the floor and 50% from three-point range. And again, that's against an elite defense. You know, and I think he'll exceed this total. I mean, who's going to step up besides James? Smart and Kennard were kind of no-shows. I mean, that's the best prop bet in this game, in my opinion. It really is. I mean, you don't know if it turns into a blowout. You don't know how long Oklahoma City's going to drain their starters. I mean, McCain came in and had a bunch of points last game. You know, game before that, he played 1 minute. You know, so you don't know. Alexander, what do you have, 18? You know, the guy averages damn near 30-some. You know, so do I think it might be a little bit of one-sided Oklahoma City? Yes. But I do think Hachimura has over 12.5 points tonight for your free play. We're killing these props for free, so let's see if we can get that going. The WNBA starts tomorrow. We have a WNBA video up here, so be sure and check that out. The PGA tournament's already started, but we gave you those yesterday. We're 7-1 with those best bets on those videos this year. And as I mentioned over at the website, we got a head-to-head there. 4-unit best bet, singled out head-to-head there. Real quick, we're passing in the NHL today because I just don't like the game. I think the total's sharp. It's chalky. We're on a 12-5 run in the NHL playoffs. Plus $1,900 for a $100 player, our last 6 cards. I think we're 6-0. So be sure and be looking Friday, as we may have a top play Friday in the NHL. Just FYI. One last night with Buffalo on a 4-unit position. We have a prop card, Major League Baseball NBA 2-pack today over at the website. Afternoon game involved with the Major League Baseball prop there. And we have an afternoon Major League Baseball 3-unit best bet. We had a rare loss yesterday. I had the Padres Giants over for a 6-unit play. Didn't get there. Man. But the good news is we've cashed 16 out of 20 cards. Hit a 7-unit earlier this week. Well, let's do a small rebound today. It's a very short card in Major League Baseball today. We have one game that we like. We put a 3-unit position. It's the best bet on the board, but we're just putting 3 units on it. We'll get a bunch going over the weekend. And just a heads up, Friday we will have a UFL pick. We're 6-2 this week. We've had 8 picks in the UFL. We've cashed 6 of them. We were going to have a top play last weekend. We ended up putting it out, but the line had moved 2 points, so we backed off the top position, banked 2 4-unit plays for you Saturday and Sunday. We'll have a couple, maybe 3 this weekend in the UFL. Not a lot of guys doing that, but we've been watching it, studying it, and handicapping it pretty much like an NFL game, and really finding some weak lines, obviously, against the book when you're hitting about 70%. So be sure and be looking for that. Doc Sports, we give you a free $60. Link in the description below. If you've never been a member, we'll park $60 in any new account. Comes with a profit guarantee. There's also a tab on the upper left-hand corner of the website that says free 60. You can go over there and get that and get yourself some winners today. We will have a 3-unit play in the NBA tonight. We had New York last night for a 3-unit play. Philly announces that Embiid's not playing. It shoots up to 11. I think it closed at 10.5. New York didn't play that good last night. Philly played their brains out, still couldn't beat them. I think there's going to be some interesting scenarios for game 3s in these playoffs, for sure. The Spurs came out last night and pulled the can of whoop ass on Minnesota. But I think there's going to be some interesting game 3s and game 3 lines and some opportunity. And there could be some big opportunity in the NHL tomorrow. I need to break that down a little bit more. Doc Sports, be there, be square.